Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Gradeup, friends. A warm welcome from the team at Gradeup. So, as you know, we are all from Gradeup preparing for your CLAT and other law entrance examination online. Since there is a complete lockdown, and you guys cannot go out to study, we from Gradeup has taken this initiative of providing education to your home and not education outside your home. So be that as it may, today we start with part 1 of an important series that we have started called Legal Maxim. Now since today is the first class, good evening everyone, hello everyone. So today, since it is the first class, let me tell you what are legal maxims. Now these might be Latin terms, might be French terms, might be some other terms from where law has come into being. Now these terms might not be purely English terms, and that is why one should know what these terms indicate. Am I clear, friends? We at Gradeup are trying to prepare you for all exams, CLAT, ALIT, Symbiosis, and MHCET, as well as other exams. So friends, understand this fact. Since you are getting prepared for such variety of exam in the year 2020, it is our endeavor to provide you with a good grasp of the knowledge of law, because without having good grasp of the knowledge of law, it will be super difficult for a student to crack into the national law schools. Okay, now today we are going to discuss legal maxims. Now the importance of legal maxim is this, that these might not be pure English terms. These might not be pure English terms, but these terms has given birth to a lot of law that we have today across India or across world jurisprudence. Am I clear? So first, let us see, today being the first part of this session of this series, we start with the first important legal maxim. The first important legal maxim is up there on your screen, is called ab initio. Ab initio means from the very beginning. Suppose a contract. Suppose I enter into a contract for selling a drug which is illegal. For example, I say I will give you 1 lakh rupees provided you give me 1 kilo of cocaine. Is this contract valid? Under the Indian Contract Act, if the object or the consideration of a contract is illegal, then the contract itself is illegal ab initio. Now what do you mean by ab initio? From the very beginning. From the very beginning of the contract itself, since we entered into a contract for an illegal substance which is prohibited under the present law, the law says that the contract will be void ab initio. It means ab initio means from the beginning. Am I clear, friends? Did you understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, did you understand? Yeah. So the word ab initio means from the very beginning. Am I clear? Did you understand? So suppose you do something and the law says from the beginning itself it is illegal, then it is called ab initio. Okay, okay, fantastic. Okay, someone is saying some network issue. Is there any network issue? I don't think from my end there is some network issue, friends. I don't think there is some network issue from my end. Can you hear me? Can you see it clearly? Okay. Okay. Is there any network issue, friends? Okay, okay, okay. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Because someone had written in the chat box that there is some network issue, and that's why my question was that. Okay, okay, fantastic. The next, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go to the next important legal maxim. Actio personalis moritur cum persona. It means a personal right of an action dies with a person. Now suppose Mr. A has committed murder. Suppose Mr. A has committed murder and the trial is going on in the court. Suppose Mr. A has committed a murder and his trial is going on in the court. In the meanwhile, before the punishment is awarded by the court, he dies. That means the personal right, the right to be punished, the court, will a court punish a dead man? The answer is no. Did you understand? Am I clear? So a right, a personal right of action dies with a person. For example, another example let me give you. Suppose I have committed nuisance or trespass on Mr. A's property. Mr. A dies. Can Mr. A after his death sue me? No. So a right of action dies with a person. Am I clear? Did you understand this? Okay. So the right to sue dies with a person if he physically is no more on earth. Am I clear? Did you understand? Am I clear, friends? Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. The next one. Actus curiae neminem gravitas. It means an act of a court shall prejudice no man. Okay. An act of a court. Now, when you go to a court, you want justice from the court. Now, why do a person approach a court? A person approaches a court if his right is violated. Okay, if his right is violated. So, this Latin term, actus curiae neminem gravabit, means an act of a court. The court cannot, suppose a court without hearing me has passed an order against me. So I can go to the court and say the court has acted in a manner which is prejudicial to a man without hearing me. Did you understand? So an action of a court should not, cannot prejudice any person. Am I clear, friends? Okay. Okay. Did you understand? Did you understand, friends? Yeah. In case you guys have any problem, yeah, Khushi Pandey says, sir, problem, so please help me. What is your problem? Tell me. Okay, I have just given you an example, Karan Sharma. I'll just repeat an example. I'll just give you one more example. That an action of a court, the court, suppose a court is hearing a dispute between A and B. Now the court, without hearing B, has passed an order, or the court has heard both A and B but passed a general order from now that between brothers you cannot file a case. Suppose the court say, that means this judgment will affect other people also. So an action of a court shall not prejudice any other person who is not before the court. Am I clear? Am I clear? Did you understand, friends? Yes, for DU LLB also this is helpful. For those of you who are preparing for DU LLB, it's a 3-year course. It is also helpful. Yeah. Okay. Up next is another very important Latin maxim which relates to the law of crime. It says actus non facit reum nisi mens sit rea. It means for constitution of a crime. Now please understand this. A crime constitutes of two elements, your mental element and your physical element. Okay, the mental element is called mens rea and your physical element is called actus rea. Okay, so a crime constitutes of two elements. One is your physical element and the other one is your mental element. So mental element is called mens rea. Mental element is called mens rea and your physical element is called actus rea. Am I clear? Am I clear, friends? So the law says without your intention as well as your wrong, so both, that means there has to be a wrongful action and a guilty mind. Okay, so a crime constitutes of a guilty mind and a wrongful action. Both your intention has to be wrong as well as your action has to be wrong to constitute a crime. Am I clear? So actus means your action. Actus means your action and mens means your mental guilt. Am I clear? Wrongful action and your mental guilt. Am I clear? So both your wrongful action and your guilty mind constitute a crime. So a crime constitutes both your guilty mind and your guilty action. Am I clear? Am I clear, friends? Did you understand? Am I clear? Did you understand, friends, what I'm trying to say? Sai Lochan, please, I'll let you know about LSAT exam. Please do not, okay. Am I clear? Did you understand? So, friends, you have to understand and remember these things. I cannot help it. See, I can help you in understanding something, but for you to remember something, it's not within my capacity. Okay? Okay, did you understand, friends? Okay? Okay, fantastic. Then let's come to ad hoc. Ad hoc means for a particular purpose, for a special purpose. Now let's understand. Now in Supreme Court, there is also a provision for appointment of ad hoc judges. In the Supreme Court, there are certain provision for the appointment of ad hoc judges. Now, what do you mean by ad hoc judges? Ad hoc judges are, now suppose there is, what is the sanction strength of the Supreme Court as on today? What is the sanction strength of the Supreme Court as on today? Tell me. Supreme Court, you have one CJI and how many judges? How many? Okay. 33. So in total, you have 34 judges. Am I clear? So the Supreme Court has one Chief Justice and 33 other judges. Am I clear? That gives to 34 judges. Now suppose there is a vacancy. Now there are around 10 vacancies in the Supreme Court. There are not many judges in the Supreme Court. Suppose the sanction strength is 34 and the working strength of the Supreme Court is 20. There are less than around 13 less number of judges. Now the Supreme Court can appoint a former judge of the Supreme Court to become a judge. A judge who has already retired from the Supreme Court to just adjudicate matters on an ad hoc basis for the purpose of vacancy. Am I clear? Am I clear? Am I clear? Okay. Did you understand, friends? Okay. Okay. Friends, we have started at Gradeup with a Target Law 2020 a Scoreup course, which is going to provide 100 plus live classes, quizzes, 3000 plus practice question, 12 mock tests for ALET, SLAT, MACT exams, topic wise quizzes and PDFs for revision, as well as we are going to cover current affairs and legal knowledge. Am I clear? Okay. Yashvardhan Verma, what is the period? I will tell you. I'll tell you. Okay. 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 Now this up in your screen is a very, very important schedule that we have provided to you for CLAT. This is the CLAT YouTube schedule. Okay. This is the CLAT YouTube schedule. Okay. Okay. Every day at 2 o'clock you have a legal reasoning class. At 6 o'clock you have general awareness class, that is daily current affairs. And every day at 2 o'clock we will provide you with legal reasoning classes. Okay. Up next, a very, very important Latin maxim. Okay. Ad hoc. Okay. Aman Singh says, what is ad hoc? Ad hoc means an appointment for a particular purpose. For a particular purpose, ad hoc means for a particular or a specific purpose. Am I clear? Okay. Now, let's come to the next important maxim. The next important maxim is Audi alter partem. It means, what do you mean by Audi? You have audio visual rooms. Visual means to see, audio means to hear. Understand this. See, this is how you understand a term. Audi means audio. The word Audi and audio are more or less similar. What do you mean by audio? You go to audio visual rooms, right? You have audio visual rooms. So Audi means to hear. Okay. 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 Now, Audi alter partem means, suppose there is a dispute between two parties, A and B. Suppose there is a dispute between A and B. Can a judge, without hearing both the sides, decide? No. The judge has to hear A as well as B and then decide. Am I clear? Now suppose B is not heard, only A is heard. Can the judge decide the case? The answer is no. Am I clear? So Audi alter partem means that no person shall be punished unheard. No person shall be condemned unheard. Am I clear? It's called the right to fair hearing. Am I clear? It's called the right to fair hearing. Am I clear, friends? Am I clear? Did you understand, friends? Alibi, Dinesh 8 says, sir, please reply me. What is alibi? Alibi means an excuse. An excuse. Alibi means an excuse. Okay. Okay. Did you understand? So, Audi alter partem means it's a principles of natural justice. This is one of the principles of natural justice. Okay. Principles of natural justice. One of the principles of natural justice is called Audi alter partem. Okay. Am I clear? So a judge hears both the parties before he decides a dispute. Am I clear? So a person will be heard before he is punished. Am I clear? For example, one more example, let me tell you. Let me give you. Ajmal Kasab. There was this person called Ajmal Kasab who came from Pakistan and had committed that 26/11 Mumbai attacks. Now there were so much of evidence. There were video recording which showed that he was firing with his AK-47 to hundreds of people in Mumbai. Now, was he given directly death sentence? No. He was also heard in the court. He was also heard in the court. He also had a chance to put forth his defense in the court. That is what is called Audi alter partem, that no person shall be punished without being heard. Am I clear? Am I clear, friends? Did you understand? Okay. Actori, incumbit, onus, probandi. It means the burden of proof lies with the plaintiff. Now, who is a plaintiff and who is a defendant? Now, suppose a plaintiff is a person who approaches the court. Stating that his right has been violated. Saying what? His right is violated. Seeking compensation. Am I clear? Now, defendant is a person against whom plaintiff claims the compensation. Suppose, for example, I'll give you one more example. A slaps B. A has given a slap to B. Now, B goes to the court asking for compensation from A. So, B becomes the plaintiff and A becomes the defendant. Am I clear? In a civil case. In a criminal case, it is the prosecution versus the person who has committed crime. Am I clear? So this is plaintiff and defendant are used in civil cases. Suppose A enters, A, forget slap, it is going to make something difficult for you. A trespassed into B's land. Now B approaches the court. So B becomes the plaintiff and A becomes the defendant. Am I clear? Am I clear? In a case of trespass, suppose A enters into B's land without B's permission. B approaches the court asking for some compensation from A. So B becomes the plaintiff and A becomes the defendant. Am I clear? Okay. Okay. Up next is actus rea. Actus rea means a guilty act. Okay. Now a crime constitute of mens reas and actus. Am I clear? So a crime constitutes of your mental element and well as your physical element. Am I clear? I have already explained you. Am I clear? Am I clear, friends? Did you understand? So that is known as actus rea, means your guilty action. Am I clear, friends? Res ipsa liquitor means things that speak for itself. Yeah. Very good, very good. Okay. 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 Am I clear? Clear? Up next, de facto. Very, very important. It comes in your exams. De facto means by virtue of the fact. By virtue of a fact. Means existing in actuality, especially when contrary to or not established by law. For example, you say the vice president of India will be the de facto chairman of Rajya Sabha. The vice president of India, the vice president, it's not you, it's we, vice president. The vice president of India will be the de facto chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Now, whoever becomes the vice president of India will become the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Because a person is the vice president of India, he becomes the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Am I clear? Did you understand, friends? Am I clear? Did you understand? By virtue of the fact that a person is the vice president of the country, he becomes the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Am I clear? Am I clear, friends? See, ex officio also means the same. Ex officio, see, I can understand. Someone has said ex officio. Yes, the vice president is the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Ex officio means because of a particular office that he occupies, he becomes this. So de facto also means because of the fact that a person, suppose the chairperson, okay, we had a class at 2 o'clock at 12:30 today. Okay, and we understood what is the Epidemic Act. Thereafter, we understood the Disaster Management Act. Now, whoever is the Prime Minister, de facto becomes the chairman of the committee of the under the Disaster Management Act. Disaster Management Authority, NDMA, National Disaster Management Authority, we was talking about. If you remember, we talked about the National Disaster Management Authority. Now, whoever is the Prime Minister becomes the de facto chairman or heads that committee. Am I clear? Did you understand that? Am I clear? Am I clear, friends? By virtue of the fact that a person is the Prime Minister of the country, he is the de facto, or you can call him by virtue ex officio heading that committee. Am I clear, friends? De jure means by virtue of law. There is a difference between de facto and de jure. De facto means by fact, de jure means by law. Am I clear? Up next, de minimis non curat lex. It means that the law does not concern with trifles. What does it mean? It simply means, it simply means that the law does not take into account minute little things. Minute little things means, suppose you come out of your home and you see couple of mosquitoes moving here and there. Will you sue the municipal corporation? The law will not take into account. But if there is an existing malaria problem in your locality and the corporation or the local body is not taking care of it, then you can sue it. Am I clear? So just because there are 5 mosquitoes in your home, can you sue the municipal corporation because there are 5 mosquitoes in your room? Am I clear? Am I clear, friends? So the law does not take into account small little things. But if there is a malaria problem for which thousands of people are dying and the municipal corporation is doing nothing, then you can definitely sue the municipal corporation, friends. Am I clear? Did you understand what I'm trying to say? You cannot sue the mosquito, you can definitely sue the municipal corporation or your local body, okay? Because the municipal corporation or your local body or your panchayat is duty bound to provide you with a good environment to stay happily in your place. Am I clear? You cannot sue a mosquito. Absolutely, there is no mosquito now, it's only coronavirus. Absolutely. And I wish that, see, this is a very difficult time that we are facing right now. Let us all be united together, stay at home and fight this coronavirus. Okay, it's a pandemic going on. Thousands of people are being killed, are dying every day because of this pandemic, especially in Europe, US and other countries. India as of now is doing a little better than others because we are currently on a strict lockdown. So please, I would request all of you to stay back home and let's fight the coronavirus together. Okay? 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 Am I clear? So friends, we have started, as I'll just repeat this once again. We have started with a Target Law 2020, a Scoreup course, which will provide 100 plus live classes, interactive quizzes, practice question, 12 plus mock test paper, topic wise quizzes and PDFs for revision, the full coverage of current affairs and legal knowledge. So those of you who are interested, please, I would request all of you, those who have not downloaded the Gradeup application, I would request all of you to download the Gradeup application. We have a couple of days when you can attend the free classes. There are certain free classes continuing right now at Gradeup's platform. I would request all of you to download this Gradeup app so that you do not miss on the free classes that we have started with. Am I clear? Okay. Okay. De facto means by virtue of a fact. Tanmay Jain, your question is de facto again, please. De facto simply means by virtue of a particular fact. Just because the fact that the Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, is the Prime Minister, he becomes the de facto chairman of the Niti Aayog. He is heading the Niti Aayog. So, okay, the planning commission, which used to be the planning commission. Am I clear? So just because whoever becomes the prime minister will be the chairman of NDMC, National Disaster Management Authority, under the National Disaster Management Act. Am I clear? Did you understand? Whoever. Am I clear, friends? Friends, okay, by virtue of the office means, okay, yeah. Tort and crime. Tort means a civil wrong, crime means a criminal wrong. Shekhar Baldru. The question is, what is the difference between tort and crime? The difference between tort and crime is, tort is a civil wrong, whereas crime is a criminal wrong. Example of tort is nuisance and negligence, whereas an example of crime would be murder, rape, dacoity, abduction. Am I clear? Am I clear? Am I clear? So today we did understand 10 important maxims. So every day from now onwards, for the next 4 or 5 days, we will continue learning around 50 important legal maxims. Am I clear, friends? Which is going to help not only for CLAT but for ALET, MHCT, LSAT and other law entrance examination. Am I clear? Yeah, we will discuss LSAT examination, friends. Okay, we are definitely going to discuss about LSAT exam, friends. Sai Lochan. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so with this we come to the end of today's class. Thank you very much. Do download the Gradeup application and start the free trial. There are a lot of videos on legal reasoning, English, analytical reasoning, critical reasoning, maths and other subjects. You can go to the download the Gradeup application and thereafter see the videos over there. There are a lot of videos, there are quizzes there, so attempt those quizzes and I wish you all the very best. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.